Scorpio. Woo! It's pretty, the energy is pretty intense. I was preparing for your reading and boy, my mind just went sort of obsessive, sort of off the charts here. And I really had to sort of rein myself in and snap out of it and discipline my mind and just be like, no, do not go there. So I think that's just a reminder to be really aware of your thoughts and your emotions and spending too much time. If you're starting to spiral and really obsess about something, to just think about that and be prepared maybe with, okay, when I find myself going there, I'm going to think about this. Do something like force yourself to, does that want to be there? I guess so. I feel like this is going to connect with this bottom card. The Emperor. So Aries energy, and we do have, even though these are timeless, I'm just going to tell you that on October 9th is the Aries full moon. Okay, and then we of course have your new moon on October 25th when we're in Scorpio season. There's a strategic move happening is what just came out. And I know there's a chessboard on this, but there are some moves. It's interesting. It looks like someone's maneuvered their way to the front of the board. Okay, here's what I'm getting. It's like they were trying to get close to you, get to your heart, and you're just so blocked off. Like the layers of obstacles they had to go through, the hoops they had to jump through to get you. So I don't know. Someone is very what's the word? Persistently pursuing you. And they have the, what do they have? Oh, there's a heart on top of. I was looking at the chess piece they had in their hand. So someone has your number. Is what I'm hearing. So maybe literally someone got your number, or someone just gets you at a level that no one else has and is able to sort of, I already want to start shuffling these and I haven't even read the other one. So let's try to be patient. Someone has your number. And it's someone who can diffuse you with humor. They bring out your softer side. Ace of Swords, truth, an aha moment. This idea of what's the bottom line? Bottom line, what is most important in the world, in life? You know what I mean? When you can boil it down to something absolutely key, like it makes making decisions easier because you're not clouded again with your mind going off in a million different directions, fear-based, whether, some may be logical too, but, just runs with possibilities and fear-based thinking. But when you cut through all of that crap, what is the most important? There are a lot of books. I don't know if you're very well read and somehow you use that as protection. Like, I don't know, it's almost like there's this wall of knowledge around you. Or maybe you don't think anyone's smart enough. You think you're smarter than everyone. I don't know what that means. Uh, all right, let's keep moving on. I don't know who that was for. Here you are, dipping your toe in the water, but just your toe, grounded on solid ground. Um, this is a good place for Scorpios to be. I'm right by the water. I can get in the water any minute. My toe's still in the water, but I'm not so consumed by the emotions, which is what water stands for. I'm not just wallowing in them. I'm not. They're not controlling me and affecting my mood and my relationships and my outlook. So with that Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups is very in a very strong position when she gets out of her emotions, because she's so far, Scorpio's so fixed, right, in their emotions that it can make things little, the perception, it can just, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble thinking of how to say it, but wow. So here's this person again. Don't get hung up on gender, but this is someone successful, whether it's business or they're a tattoo artist or, whatever it is, they are charismatic, dynamic, they're doers, they are interesting, artistic. I don't know. Or you have like the decision between the two, maybe knowing Scorpio, you probably have a lot of, I wanted to say suitors. Um, but this is a lot of fire energy for you guys. So, wow. Speaking of fire, here's Leo, the sun, an aha moment. Bottom line could be something to do with a child, is all that matters, or something to do with children in school. That's what I'm seeing there. This is happiness. This is vitality, virility. It's lots of this emperor, and this sun is the divine, the masculine, the action oriented energy, the yeah. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Stability, family. So we're getting family coming in this bottom row. Stability, family. And then you have this energy, which they are stable. I mean, it's a king, so it's a mature sign, but there's like a danger. There's a temptation. I mean, she's looking away from him, but I feel like, I mean, you can kind of see with the smile, it's like she knows these two are right behind her. And I almost feel it's daydreaming. But she doesn't want to face it or admit it. No, oh my God. the honeymoon period card, the the time in a relationship when you just can't keep your hands off each other. Maybe you don't think they're marriage material because in your brain you have a certain standard that society and stuff has told us is the right, someone that's successful in their career, meaning they make a lot of money and right, they are a higher quality person. And this person's like, oh, yeah, hold my beer and I'm going to give you the best sex of your life. But I'm still fucking cool and an entrepreneur and successful. But I'm not going to do this. That's not me. And doesn't mean I'm not stable in all the other things. And it doesn't mean this person's stable just because they make a lot of money. It could mean they're a psychopath CEO that just is ruthless and doesn't give a shit about anyone else. You never know, but knows how to present themselves in a way that your brain, because of this society, tells you is success and a positive thing, right? Could be adding to the generations. You could find out someone is either starting a new generation in your family. So, or just could be hearing about someone getting pregnant. Let's see what's on the bottom actually of this. Death. Scorpio card. Change, transformation. I do think you're transforming during this time. I think you're challenging. You have to challenge yourself. You have to get to know someone and not just go by superficial appearances. But you need to transform in order to get what you want right now. I'm getting, oh my God. These two. You two, you can match a fire sign and a Scorpio. I don't know if it can last long term. It's, who knows? But boy, the passion is off the charts. Holy shit, double suns. That is crazy. Surrender, opening up. This is a card of having a lot of sex too. The sun card, vitality. Wow. Marriage, stability, milestones, celebrating. Think of whatever you might have a party for or send an announcement about. The Four of Wands kind of goes with that. So with the Ten of Pentacles, definitely builds on that energy. So some of you could be getting married. Let's pull 3 more cards from this one. Wow. I need to take a cold shower after this one, Scorpio. Whew. That could be, maybe you're just obsessing about someone. I was going to say in your brain. I don't know where else you would obsess about people. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. Holding on too tight. Being closed off. So that's reminding me of this. And this could all be the same person too, just because remember what I said beyond the superficial was that this person had been like playing it had been like playing chess to get through all your levels of trying to crack your shell, trying to actually get through to your heart because it's very well locked down and protected. Victory. Well, someone's winning you over. More fire. More fire. And with the Four of Wands, Six of Wands, Four of Wands, again, this could be a promotion, um, it's a win. I don't know. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. This is really, really interesting. So what I'm getting is that this new passionate, incredibly hot connection. What's on the bottom of this one though? Wow. The solid King of Pentacles. This very passionate. It's interesting that all of a sudden some grounding cards are coming out from all of this off the charts energy. Um, People are going to see you and be like, and this happened to a friend of mine. I haven't known her for that long, but maybe, well, God, has it been like 6 years? 6 years. But when I first met her, she was not happy. I mean, she was a very unhappy person. And now I was just talking about her to someone else and how, how, you know, her job seems to be a really good fit for her. And I said, yeah. And she's happy. And the other person was like, yeah, she's happy. So I don't know if on some level you haven't been happy for a really long time, or you didn't even realize you weren't happy until people see you, until you are happy or people see you happy. It's kind of like, wow. But you still, this new relationship, you are still going to stand on your own. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to, maybe in the past you would become so absorbed. That's not really the word. Um, just so involved and entwined with the person you were with that you kind of morphed into their life and maybe weren't developing your own interests in life as much. And this time, if it is a new time, you are maintaining a strong sense of yourself and what you want and your life and your path, and not allowing yourself to get completely swept up into someone else's energy. Wow, an incredible amount of sexual energy and tension and attraction and obsession in the way that, people are when they're first together. So I don't know, maybe if you're with someone, getting that back, someone broke through your boundaries. Um, but you're transformed. I mean, this is going to transform you fundamentally as a person. Maybe you didn't think you could find a match like that just wasn't possible, wasn't going to happen for you, and it's happening. um, so there's a little bit of clinging on pretty tight, but for the most part I see you just being like, okay, I didn't jump into this, but now that they've broken through my walls and my fixed nature, I'm still maintaining myself, but um, you're going for it. I love it. There's a freedom here. Because the bottom line is, I think you're just like, why not? Like, why why not? Why not allow myself to go towards this thing that I didn't even realize I wanted or could have or was an option? And there's stability in this change. So change is hard, but it's interesting. This change will make you more stable. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, Scorpio. Bye. Oh, it didn't shut off. And make sure you use birth control if you don't want to get pregnant. Let's try this again. Bye.